It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curtis. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Direct snap to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Pulls it in. It's Riley. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. And don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Throwing off play action. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. A premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team? You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught over the middle. It's Carr. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. 1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And there's the handoff. Stop at the line. Still a few yards short from pay dirt.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a man. He fires downfield. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner out, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Russell. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Makes the catch. It's Gilbert. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? An inside give now from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking downfield. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Let's go, right.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Russell. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Carr. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Now he's going to be sacked. He just would not pull the trigger that time.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Back to throw. It's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's hauled in with a tight end on a corner route.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
An empty backfield on second and short. To throw, it's Carr.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play to the outside. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The ball is caught. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
To the air, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
They knock through the P-18 and go up 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Dropping back, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Carr. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. What a catch! They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. The Canes looking to run some tempo here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking to scramble. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Well, this is proven to be a fun one for two teams. Each other showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Hampton.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Dropping back. It's Russell. On the move now. Caught near the sticks. It's Hampton. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, it's Russell. The receiver makes the catch. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Grinding away on the ground. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Hampton. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Decides football games. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 18, set to advance on the football.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
This time it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That ball snagged for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw again. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Carr. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a